This is the bulky coat left front, part 3, the buttonholes and beyond.
All right, I consulted the higher powers, you know, the knitting wizards, on the best way to do a buttonhole on a bulky when doing 2-color knitting. They all said to me that you shouldn't cast them off and then cast them back on because of the amount of bulk you will create, and the buttonhole will look goofy. What they suggested is to use a long length of waste yarn, remove the 3 stitches on waste, well, not remove them, add waste yarn. So we're going to do that right now. I'm going to recycle some yarn. So we're going to just knit them, these 3. 1, 2, 3. Bring forward. I'm going to do an extra row. 1, 2, 3. Bring them just to A. Put a claw weight in behind just to draw it down. And then I'm going to transfer another claw weight to here. Now what's going to happen is that this will, actually I should probably put it back into pattern. So we have 4, 3, 1, 3. 4, 3, 1, and then these 3 come out, those 2 stay back. Now what's going to happen is we're just going to keep knitting. We're going to do all of the buttonholes in this manner. When we are done knitting, we will then look at these stitches again, take the latch tool and a way thinner yarn, so like a soft yarn, like a number 2, which is fine or even super fine, and then crochet 2, well, using the latch tool, but you're going to use like a crochet hook, and you're going to crochet 2 into each stitch, and you're going to lock it into the purl bumps, which you will be able to see when you go through the yarn floats. This is also a good way to use the yarn floats to secure or strengthen your buttonhole. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so here we go for row 60. We already have the buttonhole marked. And now we're going to knit across. You can see it knit off just fine. There's no issues. I'm going to move this other claw weight up on the edge. That should be just fine. So now it's row 61. Our next big thing will be to put the the pocket on. So we have 10 more rows to knit before that happens. That's going to cause an issue. Nice and loose. Oh, that's going to cause a knot. Okay, so this is row 71. What I should have done is knit it off in white. So I'm going to unknit this. Okay. So from here to here. Take that off. I was not thinking ahead like I should have been. Now I'm going to take the brown, well, the coconut cream. This also needs to go, and this one needs to go. All right, I'm going to knit in white. I need some more slack. So I'm just going to pull this yarn here. And I'm just going to work it back until I get to where I need it to be. Probably need about that much more. Okay, I can pull this one. And this one, we knit. Pull this one. This is the beauty of working in bulky. There's not a lot of stitches. Make that one a little looser. A bit loose. A little more. And a little more. Okay. We need some more. Of course, I pulled the wrong one. Darn it. And yes, I will be tightening up the coconut cream one. Need some more. And more. don't realize how much of the yarn a stitch takes until you have to back it up. I'll fix it, don't worry. Okay. A little bit more, and that's the last one. Okay, now we're just going to very carefully move those back. This one was naughty. Nice and relaxed. Actually pull that one. All right, now we're just going to very carefully work the coconut cream backwards. I'm going to leave a little bit of slack in it. It goes all the way down here, up here, down here, up here, down, up. That one's going to be an issue. Over. To here. That one back. Pull it up. I'm not too worried, I can fix the pattern. And this is the yarn float. This one goes back. No, that one I put too far forward. Like the green. And in the end, it was only a little bit of yarn that I needed to fix. Now let's fix our pattern before we move forward. 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Here's a 3. These ones are a little bit forward. What was the pattern? 4, 3, 3. I think about this. 3, 3. Probably 3. All right. I'm sure that's good. I can always do a remember row, which is actually a good idea. So what we're going to do, we're just going to change it up just a little bit. We're going to lock our punch card. And I'm going to take a photo of what this looks like. So I'm going to pause the video, take a photo. And then I am going to do a remember row and see what pops out. Okay, so here we go to check the work. I'm going to push these all back. Take the yarn out. Our punch card is still locked. Take the carriage off, move it to the opposite side. We are going to put the carriage into part, so nothing knits off. Remember, we are locked. And there we have it. We're going to keep the carriage locked for right now because we need to hang the pocket. So I'm going to very carefully remove these stitches, so the ones for the pocket, onto waste yarn, and then we will hang the pocket onto those empty needles and then continue knitting. I also need to back up my row counter by 1 row. So back to this we go. There's those. We happen to have some nice waste yarn right here.
Well, the time is up for part 3. Let's go on to part 4.